welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby. I am a Disney World annual pass holder, a lifelong reader, and a lover of cozy hobbies, and I love to create videos surrounding those things. So if that is your type of thing, I would love if you would stick around and join our little growing community. So today I'm doing kind of just a little weekend vlog. I love these type of vlogs. I love just seeing people's normal lives, and they're so fun to film and just look back on for me. Good boy for drinking your water. Good boy. So we have a pretty fun but chill weekend planned. I have some friends coming over tonight, so we're just gonna hang out and chill. Tomorrow I kind of have just some errand type stuff to do. I have to make some necklaces that I'm going to be selling at my local coffee shop. Super excited about that. So I kind of need to get things ready for that and drop those off. I'm doing a little bit of dog sitting this weekend, and then we're going to be hanging out with our friends on Sunday. We're going to be doing some grocery shopping and meal prep for the week as well. So it's Friday today. It's about 1:30 now, and I've been working all this morning, so now would be a great time, I guess, to let you guys know that I just recently joined the team at 407 and Beyond. So I am now a travel agent with them, and so I can start helping you plan your Disney trips, Universal trips, cruises, all of that. As you know, of course, I am the most passionate about Disney, but I'm so excited. I've been doing just onboarding and training stuff, so I did a lot of that this morning, and then I was doing some editing. So yeah, so I finished that up and had my lunch, and now I'm actually headed, I'm kind of off for the weekend. Now I'm actually headed over to my parents' house. So they live about 30 minutes away, and it's kind of random, but they are, we have relatives who are out of town, and they kind of have like a really nice farm and garden. They have a bunch of flowers, like fresh flowers that need to be picked. They're just letting us take them. So I'm going to my parents' house and then going to my relative's house just down the road, and we're gonna pick some fresh flowers and see some family. I'm also going to take Zuko so he can kind of get out of the house, and my family lives like in the country, so he can like run around out there and we can kind of go on a walk. So that is kind of the plan. So yeah, so let's get this weekend started. You guys are getting my sweaty face in 4K, so congratulations. Although if you're used to my Disney vlogs, you're probably used to that, but so I ended up going inside and chatting with my family for a little bit, which was really great, and it was so nice to be outside. But here are the flowers that I picked. They're looking a lot better now that I put them in water. And then mom sent me home with her aloe vera plant that's kind of dying. So I'm probably going to take this home and repot it. I also am wanting to buy another pothos to put on my bookshelf. So I'm actually going to go buy that now, and then I'm going to repot these two plants before the girls come over. So that'll be perfect. I can just do both plants at the same time. So, hey, did you have a good time? Luke had a great time. Okay, so we made it back home. I have a little bit of time before the girls get here, so I really want to repot that plant because I wanted to show you kind of my situation where I feel like I really need a plant over in this corner. So over in this corner, which is one of my favorite little corners of our house, I had for the longest time pothos right here, and I added this just much needed, like, I don't know, green to the space. Just like, I feel like plants just make a space look so much better. But I really wanted a plant over in this area as well because it was feeling a little brown, I guess, with the couch and then the side table and the baskets. So I wanted to add some greenery to this space, and I really wanted to start kind of threading the pothos through the baskets. I've seen people do that before. Hello, sweetness. Hi. Zuko was such a good boy today. But anyway, so I ended up moving this pothos over here, and I really, really like it there. But I still feel like I need something in this corner, so I needed to buy another pothos, and the pothos is basically the only thing I can keep alive, so that's why it's pothos. So this is the pothos that I bought from a local place near us, and I think she'll actually fit really well in this pot that I thrifted. Okay, so now I need to get moving on. I need to probably take a shower really quickly and do a quick tidy, maybe a quick vacuum before the girls get here. I might try to get a little bit of footage for tonight. I'm making breakfast for dinner, so I'll take you along a little bit on the evening, but we're just gonna be chilling and hanging out, so. Zuko. I love you. He just sighed. He's mad. Yeah, I have just been chilling this morning and doing a little reading and scrolling, of course. I really should put away my phone in the morning. But anyways, I slept in this morning, which is really nice, and hanging out with the girls last night was so great. But I thought I would show you what I'm reading if anyone's interested. Right now I'm reading this book, this historical book about Israel and Palestine. I feel very ignorant about what's going on over there. All I know is that what Israel's doing is evil. I am just kind of slowly working my way through that. I just got this book from the library. But yeah, I will be going over this book in my reading recap. So be on the lookout for the next reading recap. And then this is actually what I'm doing right now for my devotions, but it's the Book of Belonging, Bible Stories for Kind and Contemplative Kids. So it's like a kid's Bible story book, but it's so good. The tone of it is just really beautiful. It's just nice to have something that is simple, and we know that the Bible is very complicated, just very in depth. So sometimes it's just nice to read something like this. Yeah, I've been reading that in the mornings and it's been really nice. And then I'm slowly working my way through the 4th book in the Stormlight Archives, Rhythm of War. I'm taking a break here and there to read other books, but I'm kind of just slowly working my way through this, but I'm freaking obsessed with this series. So I am selling some of my homemade necklaces at one of our local coffee shops, and so I need to get my whole little setup ready. It's nothing crazy, but I just need to print off like a QR code so that people can pay me. They're kindly just letting me set up my necklaces and put my Venmo there for people to pay me. So I need to get that little setup ready, and I need to make a few more necklaces. I want to have plenty over there for them. So I need to do that, and then later on take the necklaces over there and set it up. But I also later today I'm dog sitting for a family, and so I just need to go over there this evening and let them out and feed them. But other than that, it's going to be a pretty chill day. I don't really have major plans. I need to do some research for a YouTube video that I'm doing. I'm coming up on a year of being an annual pass holder at Disney World. And so I'm going to do a video on like if I think that it was worth it and if I would recommend it. So I need to do some research on that. I want to kind of calculate what the cost has been for every day that I've been in Disney this past year. But yeah, I want it to be a little more structured for people, so I need to like do some research and make kind of an outline for it. But yeah, other than that, we're gonna be chilling. Me and Court are going to have a chill evening tonight. I'll probably like watch a movie or something. So yeah, I'm gonna get dressed and then I'm going to kind of continue my chill morning I'm gonna set up my necklace stuff and make a few necklaces and like probably watch some YouTube. So yeah. Okay, little update. It's been like several hours, but I worked on making some new necklaces. This is the little setup I have for the coffee shop. I'm hoping they'll have room for this little stand on the shelf there, so we'll see. If not, I'll just figure something else out. But these are the necklaces I made. I have some little latte ones that are really cute. Okay, actually I'm gonna come over here because it's a little bit better, but I did a bunch of Halloween ones, vampire one, cute little ghosty. I really like this bat one. Then I made these little colorful Pooh Bear one and Snoopy. And then I think these are really cute for the coffee shop. They're the little croissant necklaces. Love those. And then I just made this one for fun. I thought it was pretty. So that's what I'm going to start out with. So yeah, here in a little bit, I'm going to take these to the coffee shop and I will show you guys what it looks like. Also, I've been watching Cozy K play the new Tiny Bookshop game that came out recently. It looks really, really cute. Look how handsome. Look how handsome he looks. You nervous? You nervous? He said, why are you videoing me, Mom? I love you. Sweet boy. Okay, I put on a cute little fit. What do you think? Is it a cute little fit, Zuko? I don't know if you can see, but you like him? Zuko loves the Snoopy bag charm that I have. I'm wearing this Coca-Cola hat from Target. I'm wearing one of my homemade necklaces, hoping that I'm hoping there's room on the shelf. Tube top from Target. These are Levi's shorts. This is the Baggu. I forget exactly what it is. I think it's like, is it like cargo or something like that? But I can link this Baggu bag. I got it on sale when they had their like summer sale. I've got a Snoopy bag charm. New Balances. I think that's it. Oh, earrings. I got just like hoop earrings. This is one of the necklaces. And I'm gonna drop Zuko off at the shop. Do you want to go to the shop? Yeah? You want to go to the shop? Yay! I'm gonna drop Zuko off with Court at the shop, and then later actually Court wants to go out on a little date night and get some pizza and beer. So we're gonna do that later tonight. So I'm really excited. So yeah. I'm back from my little errand. Unfortunately, the little stand for the necklaces didn't fit, so I'm gonna have to get a different one. But I think I'm actually gonna keep this one for my own personal uses. It looks a little wonky, but I kind of need more storage for my necklaces because I've made a lot for myself, so I'll probably just keep this because I only spent a few dollars on it. But I actually have a little bit of pin mail that I thought we could open up. I saw this Tigger pin and I've started to collect Tigger pins. Not really anything too intense, but I saw this pin and I was like, I need this. It's part of the series that is, I forget what it's called. It's like something music, but each of the pins has like the character or characters and then the song, like their theme song or a song from their movie. But this one, but it is the cutest Tigger pin. It's almost like locket style, and it's the song from the Tigger movie, Your Heart Will Lead You Home. I was like, I need this for my collection. And I was scared that I wasn't going to be able to find it on eBay anymore. So I picked it up. But oh my word, I'm so excited to add this to my Tigger collection. I don't actually have many pins in my Tigger collection. I just wanted to start doing it. So anyway, that was such a fun little pin that I just knew that I needed to pick up. Anyways, so I have about an hour and a half or so until me and Court are gonna go out to dinner, which will be really nice. So I'm probably just going to, I need to do that research for the annual pass YouTube video. So I need to start on that, and I'll probably just finish up some laundry that I have, and then we will be heading to dinner. What's up, you guys? Husband Court coming at you.
Coming up with some thumbnail content, clickbait.
Clickbait?
Yep.
Yeah, I put a clip on of you in there and it'll be clickbaity.
Yeah.
Court! I freaking hate you.
I was gonna flip all of it.
Court is ruining my clips.
The guy that be flustered. Doesn't know what to say.
You're making me forget what I'm saying.
You were saying,
literally. Yeah, so we're going we're going on a we're going on a date, and
Camaro. That's my dream car right there.
Whoa, that's sick.
It's green too, bro.
It's like a nice forest green kind of.
No.
But I'm also dog sitting this weekend, so I need to. So we're going by there to feed the dogs and let them out. But okay, I need to stop because this is literally in 4K.
I don't have the storage.
I don't have the storage for this. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I just made a little story on Instagram, but I was telling you guys I was calculating. I was doing some research for the annual pass video. Let me send you this. But I calculate basically every day that I was in Disney this past year, like in the whole year that I've had my annual pass, and I calculated each day that I was there. I calculated whether it was a park hopper or not, what day of the week it was. Yeah, I guess like how many tickets at a time I would be buying. So I made it like as cheap as possible basically. But I basically calculated what the price would have been if I'd paid like regular ticket pricing, and the total was like actually insane. So I'm gonna keep doing research on that and kind of gather some more information and kind of share some different things that factor into whether or not you would maybe make the decision to be a pass holder. So be on the lookout for that video that's going to be coming out. It should be the video after this one, so be on the lookout for that. It should be pretty interesting. Handsome boys.
About to go crazy though.
Would you like to know which of them? So we'll hunt him. Because he can take it. Because he's not a hero. He's a silent guardian, a watchful protector, a dark knight.
Good morning. Doing okay this morning? Well, good morning from me and Zuko. Curl up on the couch together. Well, as you can see, it is the next day. We had a great little date night last night, and then this morning I went and took care of the dogs that I'm dog sitting. So right now I'm working on a meal plan and grocery list for the week. And Court is actually already at the grocery store grabbing his stuff for his meal prep. He likes to like get it done super early, and usually by the time he's ready, I like haven't made my list or like meal plan. So he's going ahead and doing that, and he's gonna do his meal prep earlier today. But I'm working on my list right now. So we originally had plans to hang out with friends tonight, but they need to reschedule because their sister actually just had a baby, and so they wanted to spend some time with her tonight. So we're not hanging out with them, but yeah, I think we're just gonna have a pretty chill Sunday then. We might walk down to get some ice cream tonight, and then we'll be doing meal prep. I think I know what I'm gonna make. I just need to figure it out. Sundays are Court's only day off, so we try to not plan too much to do on Sundays, but we always have like resetting for the week type stuff to do. But other than that, we try to keep it really chill. But yeah, I will show you whenever I end up doing my meal prep, I will show you guys what I'm prepping. I always feel like it's helpful to see what other people are doing, like meal prepping for the week. I'll show you guys that whenever I get to it. Okay, so I finally finished, several hours later, I finally finished my weekly meal plan, meal prep, and shopping list. So I have my list here on the side. I placed my order for Harris Teeter, so I'll pick that up later. But Monday we have chipotle pasta salad, burger bowls. We've got kind of an orzo pasta. I'm gonna do like feta in there and then like chicken broth and like bake the orzo and then do like chicken sausage and kale. I'm gonna do a crock pot hot honey chicken with pickle slaw. I might have pitas with that, I'm not sure. We might just have it plain, but this is really good. It's like pulled pork style almost, and you can have it with like buns, which is really good. You can have it as like hot honey chicken tacos with the slaw. This I was just gonna do some like cast iron chicken thighs with and make like a gravy. And then we have a bunch of okra from my relative's garden that we went to the other day. And so I was gonna do some fried okra maybe and mashed potatoes because we have a bunch of potatoes in our pantry. And then Saturday we'll probably plan on eating out, and Sunday have leftovers. So that's what we're having for the week. And then for my lunch prep, I decided I really wanted to make like almost copycat kava. So I'm gonna do I really like their spicy lamb meatballs. So I'm going to do that. I'm gonna do ground lamb. I'm not gonna make actual meatballs, but like just do the seasoning. And I'm gonna make hummus, have some arugula and cucumber. And then I think I'm going to do like a whipped feta too to go with that. Normally I don't prep this much, but sometimes I'm just feeling inspired. And if I'm feeling inspired, I'm going to take the opportunity and go for it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have it with some pitas. So I thought honestly, that sounded like a really good lunch. And then I have some blueberries for a snack that I need to prep and hard-boiled eggs. I already have those, but that will be kind of like a breakfasty thing. So yeah, hopefully that's helpful. I always love seeing what other people are making for like dinners and lunches and stuff because I'm constantly running out of ideas and just like not feeling inspired. So yeah, maybe that will give you some ideas and a little bit of inspiration as well. But it takes me so long to come up with meal ideas and like the grocery list, like it's ridiculous. So it's been like several hours. I had some leftovers for lunch and stuff. Court is gone to the shop to take care of a few things. So honestly, I'm going to chill until my grocery order is ready. Okay, grocery order has been acquired, so I'll do a quick little rundown of what I got. We got arugula for my lunch prep, cilantro for lunch prep, green pepper for a recipe this week, coleslaw mix for a recipe this week. We got cold brew, and we've got creamer. Usually I just get half and half, but I kind of wanted that one this week. We got orzo for the orzo recipe this week. There's the pitas that I get. We got some caramelized onions for burger bowls. I feel like caramelized onion makes the burger bowls so much better. We got parsley. Goodness, that's a bunch of parsley. We got lemons for the whipped feta. And I'm going to use that as well in another recipe. We've got tahini to make the hummus. I've got, wow, okay, I didn't know it was this big. Huge thing of chicken thighs. Did not realize it was that big. At least we'll be able to freeze some. Okay, that is nasty. They did not wrap the ground beef and it is like bleeding. Okay, we've got some chicken breast as well. I've got the ground beef, but I'm not going to show it because it's nasty. We've got ground lamb. We've got some chicken sausage for a recipe this week. Garlic. Got roasted red peppers for the hummus. We've got a few different seasonings. We've got dill, coriander, and turmeric. We've got chickpeas for hummus. Chopped pickles for the burger bowls. Got harissa. Got a little thing of yogurt for the whipped feta, and I think that's it. Yeah, it looks like that's it. So I'm gonna put everything up that needs to be put up, and then I'm gonna get started on the meal prep. Okay, I'm using this little mic, so hopefully, just because I thought it might be a little bit loud with the meat searing, so I'm gonna use the little mic and hopefully it works pretty well. I'm somewhat following a recipe for this lamb because I want to make sure I get it right. So I'll put the recipe for the lamb up on the screen, but right now I'm just putting the harissa in there. And then my seasonings, let's see, I already did the garlic, coriander. I had to buy that because I do not have coriander. Cumin, ginger. Ooh, it smells so good. Salt, and just a small amount of cinnamon. Ooh, that was a little too much. Turmeric. I think I'm going to do the herbs a little bit later. This is smelling so good though. It definitely reminds me of the kava meatballs, but also it's reminding me of the lamb kebabs in Morocco and Epcot, if you've ever had those. It's like my favorite food on Disney property, honestly. Okay, this angle is so horrible, but my kitchen is very small and little to no counter space, so this will have to do, but I'm kind of just eyeing the hummus. This is the tahini. I'm gonna kind of do that, just kind of guess, and then I will taste it and see what it needs. I usually don't like measuring, so. Whoa. Roasted red pepper. I'm kind of think I'm going to put all of the red pepper in here just because it'll be fine. Okay, that's a lot of red pepper, but whatever. A good amount of salt, pepper, and olive oil. Let's try this. Okay, it's not like fully blended, but okay, needs more garlic. Definitely needs more salt. I'm gonna add some onion powder. I'm gonna also add some smoked paprika, and I'm gonna add a little more tahini. I don't know if that's the right decision or not, but that's what we're doing. I just realized I forgot lemon juice, so I'm gonna do a little bit of lemon in the hummus. Also, I completely forgot to stir up the tahini. That's my first time using tahini. I just completely forgot. You kind of need to stir it up almost like a natural peanut butter. This is pretty much done. And yeah, now we're gonna move on to the whipped feta. So I have a block of feta here. I'm gonna do half of it and use the other half for another recipe this week. It's gonna be the creamy feta orzo. And then I'm just gonna do some yogurt. And again, I'm just eyeing this. Probably, this is just a tiny plain yogurt. I'm probably just gonna do the whole thing. And then I'm gonna do some zest from this lemon, because that just makes the flavor so much better. And then the juice, a little bit of pepper. And then I'm gonna do some red pepper flakes, because this was supposed to mimic the feta that they have at Cava. It's not actually the one they have at Cava, but the one at Cava is has jalapeno, like it's spicy. So I'm gonna do a little bit of red pepper to kind of mimic that. I really feel like that's good. I don't feel like there's anything else I want to add into that. I feel like it's, well, it's pretty whipped. It's just not as, I think it's because it's such a small amount, it was having trouble whipping it. I kind of laid it out so you guys could kind of get the full effect of what the lunch would be like. But we've got the pita, arugula, red pepper hummus, whipped feta, pickled onions from Costco, which I've had, and then the spicy lamb. Honestly, I'm so excited about this meal prep. I just realized that I forgot the cucumber that I was gonna have with this, but I'll just run to the store either tomorrow or sometime this week because I don't need it. It's just, it adds some volume to it. So anyway, yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with this meal prep. So hopefully it inspires you. And it honestly wasn't that hard. The hardest thing obviously was making the hummus and whipped feta, but honestly you could just get store-bought hummus and then just use like regular feta. Like you don't have to make a whipped feta. So yeah, hopefully this gives you some good inspiration for something you could make for dinner or for lunch. Okay, so the kitchen is clean. Feels so nice. Lunches are prepped for the week. Oh, I forgot to mention, we kind of have an unusual Sunday because usually we go to a house church, and usually we go to church Sunday mornings, but two of our leaders, they're a couple, and they just had their baby girl this past week, so we just didn't have church because there's so much going on. So usually we have that, but so it's been more of a chill Sunday, I would say. Usually we have church in the morning, and we usually spend most of the morning there because we end up talking and hanging out and stuff, which is really great. And then usually we go to get Mexican food after, but today that wasn't the case. So kind of a little bit of an unusual Saturday. I need to finish up the laundry that I've been putting off for forever. So I need to fold that and put it away. But I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. Hope you guys enjoyed spending the weekend with me. I had so much fun filming it, and I love these type of videos. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up, comment what your weekend looked like, whichever the past weekend, or if you're watching it on the weekend, let me know what your weekend is like. Give me your meal prep, lunch, meal ideas. If you have something off the top of your head that comes up and you're like, oh yeah, this is a good one that I normally do, or maybe it's like a repeat for you, please let me know, because I'm always looking for dinner ideas, lunch ideas. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, I'm hoping to do more like it in the future, and I will have for sure some Disney vlogs coming up soon, as well as some more lifestyles, some more bookish content as well. So if you are into that kind of thing, please be sure to subscribe. I would love if you would stick around and join our little growing community. So with that being said, I will see you in the next video.